Dear students, welcome to the online class of English language. The third topic is prefixes. Children, before referring to the book, let's understand what are prefixes. Children, a prefix is a group of letters we add to the front of a word. Prefixes change the meaning or purpose of the word. For example, un plus kind is equal to unkind. So the word has become its opposite meaning, as you can clearly see on the screen. Other examples, dis plus connect is equal to disconnect. Re plus do is equal to redo. Co plus exist is equal to coexist. So children, in simple words, prefixes are letters which we add to the beginning of a word to make a new word with a different meaning. Prefixes can, for example, create a new word opposite in meaning to the word the prefix is attached to. They can also make a word negative or express relations of time, place, or manner. You can see on the screen some examples. Now children, open your book to page number 108. Now let's read the definition. A prefix is a letter or a set of letters that are added before a word to change its meaning. So children, simply remember one thing, that a prefix is a letter or a set of letters that we add before a word, and when we add it before a word, a new word is formed and its meaning changes. Now children, here is a list of prefixes with their meaning and examples. Let's go through the list. The first prefix is co, that means with. So, examples are co-worker, co-pilot. Next prefix is D, which means away from, and the examples are defrost, derail. Next we have dis, and dis means not, and examples are disagree, disappear. So children, when you add dis to agree, it becomes disagree and it becomes a negative word. I hope you are understanding. The next prefix is M, and M means cause to. For example, embrace, embed. Next we have N. N means put into. For example, enclose, engulf. Next we have X. X means out of. For example, exhale, export. Next we have extra. Extra means beyond. For example, extraordinary, extraterrestrial. Next we have for. For means before. For example, forecast, forehead. Next we have ill. Ill means not. For example, illegal, illiterate. So, not legal, not literate. So, when we add ill, there is a new word that means illegal, illiterate. Similarly, im also means not. For example, impossible, impolite. Next we have in, and children, again in means not. For example, incorrect, inactive. So children, as you can see that these words build up your vocabulary. Now instead of writing not correct or not active, you can use words like incorrect, inactive. So, such words improve the quality of your essays and your writing skills. Next, we have again in, and it means into. For example, inject, inside. Next we have ir, and ir means not. For example, irresponsible, irrelevant. So, not responsible, not relevant. So, if you add ir to the root word or to the main word, a new word is formed, and that is irresponsible, irrelevant. Isn't it easy, children? Next we have micro, and micro means small. For example, microscope, microfilm. Next we have mid, and mid means middle. I know you all know this. For example, midfielder, midway. Next we have miss, and it means wrongly. For example, misbehave, misuse. So children, when we behave in a wrong manner or when we use things in a wrong way, we can use words like misbehave, misuse. Next we have non, and non means without. For example, non-violent, nonsense. Next we have post. Post means after. For example, post lunch, postpone. So instead of saying after, you can use post. Next we have pre, and pre means before. Prefix, preschool. So now, instead of using before, you can use pre. Next we have re, and re means again. For example, reappear, refill. Next we have semi. Semi means half. For example, semicircle, semi-final. Next we have sub. Sub means under, submerge, subtitle. Next we have try, and try means 3. For example, triangle, tricycle. Next we have un, and un means not. For example, unable, unfriendly. So instead of writing not able, not friendly, you can use unable, unfriendly. And the last prefix is uni, and it means one. Unicycle, unicorn. I hope children you have understood what are prefixes. Just go through the list carefully and learn the meaning of different prefixes. And children, learn the examples also, and you can use different examples also. Now children, let's discuss the exercise. Now instead of circle, you will underline the prefix in each of these words and write its meaning. Then give 2 more examples using the prefix. So the first word is unicorn, and you will underline uni. Uni means one, and the examples are uniformity, universal. Next is tricycle. You will underline tri. Tri means 3. For example, tripod, triangle. Next is impolite. You will underline im. Im means not. And the examples are immature, immovable. Now children, cut the word integrate, and instead of integrate, we will use incorrect. You will underline in. In means not. And the examples are incomplete, invisible. Next we have foresee. You will underline for. For means before. For example, foresight, foremost. Next is non-fiction. You will underline non. Non means without. For example, non-stop, non-living. Next is dissent, and you will underline D. D means away from. Examples are demotivate, devalue. Next is reappear. you will underline re. Re means again. Examples are return, rediscover. Next, unhealthy, you will underline un. Un means not. For example, unknown, unhappy. Next we have mispronounce. You will underline miss. Miss means wrongly. And the examples are mistake, misunderstand. Next we have prepaid. You will underline pre. Pre means before. So the examples are prepare, preview. Next we have disorder. You will underline dis. Dis means not. And the examples are disapprove, dislike. Now children, you will be doing this exercise in your English language classwork copy. You don't have to worry, I will be posting the classwork copy instructions separately. So you only have to follow the instructions carefully. Okay? Please go through the list and learn the meaning of different prefixes and at least 2 examples. Alright? Thank you.